this Met Gala was, eh, you know, you let me know in the comments, man. Was it a hit or a miss for you? I think a lot of people got it wrong, and I'll explain why. And I'll use the one person who I think did it the best as an example of why the rest of these people
I
got it
saw
wrong.
mad people not like really dressed fresh, like how it looks in the video. And that's when I realized like, oh, people really only dressing like this for videos. But at that point, I'm fucked up. Now, I dress like it's a video every day for the rest of my life.
Peace, peace. This is Free the Creator, and I'm a style critic. And we got to talk about the Met Gala. The theme was Black Dandyism. Let's get the actual theme. 25 Met Gala, super fine. Super fine, a tribute to Black tailoring, I believe what it's called. Super fine, tailoring Black style. So I think this was a challenging year. Well, look, let's just start off like this. This Met Gala for me has never been anything that I followed. I'm not deep into fashion, but I am big on styling. And this Met Gala was, eh, you know, you let me know in the comments, man. Was it a hit or a miss for you? I think a lot of people got it wrong, and I'll explain why. And I'll use the one person who I think did it the best as an example of why the rest of these people got it wrong. So let's just see if we can find some images. I think the part of the reason people got it wrong is because it's already a sensitive subject when you have to reference Black culture and pop culture specifically, because Black culture is always so ignored. I'm assuming because of a lot of the stigmatism that comes with like acknowledging Black creativity. So I mean, it goes into a deep exploration about bias and prejudice and obviously white supremacy. So this to me is what anybody who was styling for this Met Gala should have had on their vision board. I think everything else was just a weird interpretation because I mean I saw people telling stories. Andre 3000, I want to hear the story behind his outfit of him having the piano on his back. Um, that was a work of art because I was trying to figure out, okay, what is he trying to say? And then we'll go through some other people I like, but this is Black tailoring. This is not a European cut by any means. This entire style is actually coming back in style. It's avant-garde. It's gender blurring, like a male or a female could wear this. And that's that was the ideas and themes that people played with. But let me just, because I've been seeing this all day long and I haven't agreed with a lot of the looks. This is the dude. Yeah, I think you need the whole look. That's Black dandyism. I can make this a screenshot. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put this dude on the shirt. So hold it down. Yes, sir. Damn. So beautiful. So beautiful. The problem is, okay, ain't no problem. Ain't no problem. We can put this on a shirt. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yeah, we can put this on a shirt. I bet. Okay, so yeah, this to me sealed the deal. The only other thing that would be a signature is a different kind of hat. So I'm going to talk about the looks that I thought did bad just by going through them. And then I'll show you the one person who I think got it right. Then maybe I don't know if I should do it on this video or the next video, but I would like to talk about the one person who I would have loved to tailor because I think he did it well. He just didn't do it perfectly, and he was in a unique position to do the black tailoring thing perfectly based on his position in the game and everything. This would have been a dope look. I mean, this is all based on my opinion, right? You know, there ain't no laws to this, but to me, for a woman's look, black dandyism, the extravagant collar, you know, it's not overboard. No, I didn't mean to say that. But it tells the story. If you say black dandyism and then you see this image, you're gonna be like, okay, that's what it is. I get it. Erica's killing it. All right. I'm just giving you some references. All of these looks would have killed. This is like relatively what you would call streetwear, you know, for the time and the people who was doing it. This would have killed at the Met. If somebody would have came on Pinterest and just really studied because there wasn't a lot of good references. So let me show you what I came across a lot. I mean, Pharrell's outfit was decent. His wife really set it off. You know, he gave her that player look. To me, this gives more like a James Bondish. It doesn't tell the story of the theme. Hold on. So what I'll do is I'll rank these looks on a scale of 1 to 10. I give this a 7.5. I give Pharrell 7.5 or 8 because his lady. I would probably have to see that up close in detail. It looks like a what you call that? Chain metal type of I don't know, some French shit. Okay, I'm gonna give this a 9. It's got the attitude. Who is it, Zendaya? She got the attitude, Zendaya. She got the attitude. Since we're here, let's just go. Andre 3000, just because not the fit, but just because he made this art installation, I gotta give him a 9. Pharrell, I like this and I see the dandyism. I'm gonna give him a 9. I like that how it's modern. You know, everybody's doing the rhinestones. It's on theme with him. Hendrix, I'm gonna give him a 6. I nothing about this I like. I'm gonna give it a 5. I'm gonna give this a 7.9. 8. I'm gonna give this an 8. I love the color. I didn't really understand the him coming out of the racing jacket, the racing fit, but I love this. This suit is beautiful. Bad Bunny. I'm gonna give Bad Bunny a 6.3. This I hate to imply about somebody's sexual orientation. I don't know if this brother's gay, but this is definitely giving Black Dandy. I'm gonna give him a 9.5 because that I would never qualify myself. I would never identify as a black dandy. It implies kind of queer to me. I mean, a black player is how I would prefer to be identified, you know, dressed like a player. Um, but this is dandy. I'm gonna give it a 9.3. The like slick gender fluidity of the long silk. It looks like a huge silk blanket damn near with the feminine boots. You know, if you say dandy and this nigga pop out, you're gonna be like, okay. I'm not mad at this look. It told the story. I don't like it though. I would never wear it. It kind of, I don't know. I don't like it. But it told the story. So for that, I'm gonna give it a 7.8. 7, 6.5. I don't even know who this is. 6. All right, let me see. You know what? 10. 10. Told the whole story. It's theatrical, but it still looks like the Met Gala. Like it don't look like a costume. Perfect. Perfect execution, especially for a female. Perfect execution. So we're gonna use her as the example of she's the bar. She set the bar. I get us a 6.7. I like this. See, niggas interpretations. I like this. This is vibing. I'm gonna get us a 7.7. 6. I hate to sound racial, you know what I'm saying? But it's like y'all just didn't get it. That's what I'm saying. I feel like these white people didn't take the opportunity. Some of them didn't take the opportunity to really dive deep into what this thing is. And you know, I didn't know nothing about this. I was a Black Studies major. I never learned about this in my studies, but Dapper Dan put me on. So, you know, I love looking at iconography. I like looking at old photos of people, especially dressing well. Them together, I'm gonna give them a 6. Didn't feel this. I kind of get it the more I look at it, you know, the theatrics of it, but I liked it when he took this off. This is old school. I can see this. I get this a 5 point. I get a 6. See, perfect dude to miss the mark. I don't know what his race is. He looks white. Um, but I don't know. His daddy might be black or something, but he missed the mark. This is hitting more. See how that one piece tells the story? That one jacket tells the like that this it gives the I don't know, like I don't know what the time period is supposed to be. If it's like if it's like the Harlem Renaissance type vibe, but this what this gives me, bro. It gives me throwback. I get it's an 8. I get it's an 8 also. Okay, he did it. He went back. It's still not dope, but I can see the time period. You know what I'm saying? Whereas some of these dudes that look like they just got on a fresh suit, which I guess that would be considered modern dandyism. I don't know. I don't want to think too deep into this. I'm gonna get this dude a 7.7 because he was on theme. Bad Bunny blew it to me. I don't know what he's going for with this. And if you do his stylish shows browns because it's a black thing, I just don't get it. I like the hat. It's beautiful. But I don't I think he missed the mark. Even ASAP Rocky, he didn't really kill it. He's not doing much better than Bad Bunny. I give him a 6.7. I want to know more about this. I want to know the bag. I mean, I get it. I already can feel what he's saying. Like, damn, I don't want to try to explain it. I'm gonna try to find him talking about it. No, fuck no. This shit killed. So on brand with the artist, Janelle Monáe. She killed this shit, bro. This was brilliant. Her designer killed this. Tom Brown. Oh fuck, should have known. Tom Brown is dope. One of my favorite. If you ain't hip to Tom Brown, we'll do a Tom Brown deep dive when we shopping next time. Tom Brown makes the firest shoes. She killed this, bro. They killed this because it's warped, it's weird, it's modern, it's futuristic, it's definitely dandy. This is brilliant. This is fucking brilliant. With the red, I'm like, bro, I could have never cooked this up. I could have never cooked this up. And they couldn't have cooked this up for a better artist. 10 out of 10. And this is just the like the overcoat. Issa Rae didn't do it for me, man. I'm not even gonna give her a number. So this is what it looked like under the coat. Still on point. Uh I kind of get it. I get the throwback 20s vibe. She modernized it with the puffer instead of like a fur. This gives Dandy all the sparkly, gayish vibe. I'm gonna give this a I don't know who this is. I'm assuming it's a designer, PJ. I'm gonna give this a Gray himself. BJ stepped into his own legacy, fusing Harlem bravado with Seville Row finesse and a sharp custom look. Okay. I'm gonna give him like an 8.7. I get where she was going with this. I don't like it, but I like this. It looks like she looked like I think she's missing a hat. The hat would have sold it. And I understand she got beautiful eyes and shit, so you don't want to take away from that. But that she looks so bossy. She looked like a speakeasy owner. Like I gotta get us a 9. I love the colors, how they did it. The chocolate like caramel vibe. Taraji, I'm gonna give Taraji a 9 too. She looks like she would show up with a dandy. So most of these people, most of the women kind of the ones that, are getting highlighted, kind of interpreted the male look. I like that she went into the female side. She killed this. Holly Berry, Holly Berry. I like that. I like to see Holly Berry's body. I'm cool with that on any day of the week. I don't love this Rihanna vibe, man. It looked like I hate to say this, but it looked like Rihanna had a white designer for this shit. This was tough. 9, 9. She hit whoever designed this hit the mark. It's called super fine tailoring black style. Look, super fine. She got a metal dress on, but it's tapered to her body to a T. Then it's measuring. So it's like super fine. I get it. You dig? I like that interpretation. I don't know who this is, but it's a cool look. Yeah, I give her a 7.5. Who is this? I gotta go for it, man. The drama's there, the attitude. I believe this Black Dandyism shit is about the attitude. I don't know who this is, but they get it. She gets a 9.7. Who is this? Kim Kardashian? I'm gonna give her a 9. That's what I'm saying. Something about the hat gives it the attitude. That's the vibe. That's what you gotta go for. Even Cardi B, not having the hat but the swoosh over the face, got another 9. Fuck no. She's even coming with the drunk blues. Give her an 8. I did not like this look, bro. This shit look, and she's dope. She's an icon to me. Though she can dress to a T, but this shit did not hit, bro. Big Mama. Gotta give her a 10. She came through, represented. All right, let me see. So let me show you who did it the best. Oh, he killed. Who is this? Fencer. Who the fuck is this? 10. 10, bro. Like, that's the sauce. that is the sauce, bro. Like if you say Black Dandy, you show me a picture of him in 100 years, I'm like, okay, super man, he killed that. Who is this? He's a professional fencer. Nigga just put himself on the map. He just put himself on the map with this look, man. See how it's kind of gender bending, queer to me. That I mean, if you're gonna call a nigga a dandy, you dig the Maybach, killed that, my brother. Killed that. All right. Killed that, my brother. Okay, I already gave him a like. We killed that. Thought this nigga was Chris Brown. All right, check it. All right, so she killed this too. She killed this too with the hat. Another 9.5. This nigga suit was killing. That's the dude who had on the blue cape over it. 9.7. 9. I think we rated his shit earlier. The more I look at that nigga's fit, honestly, Queen Latifah there. Lauren, she gets a 9. Um, Whitney Goldberg gets a 9. Whoopi Goldberg gets a 9. Baby Diana Ross' daughter, Tracy Ellis, she gets a 9. Lochi just didn't kill it for me, dog. Lochi was a disappointment. I'm not gonna cap. All right, so let's go into Tiana, man. Because Tiana, to me, she put the most thought into it. She did it the best. So let's hear it straight from the artist's mouth.
More is more. It's
More
Met
is
Gala.
more.
That's how we met.
That's ooh, I like that. That's how we met.
Keep the layers in her vibe, man. And really, I don't want to get like cop. Look at all this. Look at all this. This is, I mean, everybody's going through this for the Met, right? But Tiana's dope. She's an artist that I love. So yeah, just peep all the detail that goes into what they this look.
Y'all have to understand what's really happening here. But you guys were really excited. You know what's crazy? Because I don't mean to be this person. I know she's probably gonna get shy. But I get to say, you know, they was like, oh, you know,
Who you
going
got?
with?
Yeah, who you going with?
Who you going with? I'm like, oh, you know, my girl, Whoopi Carter, you know, still wearing, you feel me? Like, twice. Let's be clear. When they released the theme,
Look.
I knew exactly who I needed to reach out to.
Peep the looks. These are the only real references we got. Tiana killed those other looks. Damn, I thought they gave us more looks than that.
Come here and get our school clothes. 'Cause the best school clothes were in New York. So having this rose out of the concrete has meaning for me too. I'm like honored that Tiana called me so long ago. Like it was October.
Right, I ain't even had the job yet. I ain't have an invite yet. I was just like,
yeah, you were talking
know
about
I'm in
Dionne
there.
Warwick
yeah.
and that dress. And then you were like, yeah, I think I might host Met Gala. I was like, let's do a zoot suit.
Look at that. Hold up, hold up, hold up. That drawing was cold.
Yeah,
I was just like,
yeah, you were talking
know
about
I'm in
Dionne
there.
Warwick
yeah.
and that dress. And then you were like, yeah, I think I might host Met Gala. I was like,
Man. So I was trying to put together this look for the artist that I would have loved to style. But look at this. This is Black Dandyism. This is Black Dandyism all on your screen. Who really brought that? You know, we went through everybody that really was notable. Um, Tiana brought it the best, man. But the lady showed up this year, man.
let's do a zoot suit.
Zoot suit.
You're really getting down to the history of dandyism and Dapper Dan. And,
Yeah.
you know, people.
Look at my man to the left. I don't know if he would, be honored, be called a dandy, but it's pimp type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you dig? Like even Dap. This is just Dap being Dap. I wouldn't call this dandyism, but I guess you could. It just don't look like a signature stamp, but I guess it could. It's just that's why it's hard to duplicate timepieces because it's a time for the shit.
Like that. It's almost like a moment that we were
Okay.
waiting on.
Think about it, as we embarked on this, journey in this country, we were stripped of everything, stripped of our culture. So, a lot of times the only thing you had.
Look, a lot if you took this crew and put them up against half, look how they broke their hat to over the eye, all of these brothers. And you put them next to you come into Met Gala like this. These are the originals, so you can never top the original. But this, I'm just talking about the thoughtfulness, man. I'm about to get into who I would have styled.
Like show it on your body. My favorite detail is how we kind of teetered with not going too far with the roses, but having just enough for the identity part of the diasporic identity and not changing the theme to be too whimsical. It was like a real fine balance. We had about 6 fittings. We had some ones I like to forget. Right? The one we were working out the cape, we pleated this cape.
That is a lot of work.
The holster.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy because we were trying to figure out how to make this stick.
Yes.
I was like, ooh, I think we should do a little holster. And the holster wound up being like the fire ending touch. And that was the last thing we did. Not everybody have the skill of detail.
Sleepless night.
They was working on that shit. They was working on that look. I like the small hat. Look at this cape, bro. Style becomes a form of survival.
Yeah, so it was just like I was resting my little head at night knowing that I was gonna be okay, and trusting the process. I think that's all it's about. Today you're gonna see us finesse because we gotta try and figure out this do-rag situation.
Yeah.
So I did have an idea.
Okay.
So we don't lose this moment.
Right.
I think the easier thing is gonna do is to already have it set and then strip from it.
Okay, we'll try.
And she's
For you on, and then we'll.
German in here too, right?
Yeah, it's on the cake.
Oh, she gave me one ring that I took off so fast. She told me that price. I said, yeah, I want to take that off.
This is the Yerman chains. This is another Yerman chain, nice, long, heavy one. I keep decking you in the chin.
Yeah.
This is like a do-rag on steroids.
Always been a cape on my do-rag kind of girl. To me, I think it's just iconic, I feel like, why not put that little
touch in there.
See, the do-rag is what made the shit modern. That's perfect, man. She made a seamless line through history from the originals to the people who's reinterpreting originals. Hats off, man. Chef's kiss.
That middle panel?
Yeah,
Take
get rid
these
of
two
it.
off.
Okay, got you.
Where
Yeah,
it's
so
like
it's just one.
This now is giving like
Giving do-rag.
almost there.
I love it, love it, love it, love it.
All right, so who would I have styled? So who would I have styled for? Killed that. My nigga Sammy Davis killed that. How the fuck is Allen Iverson? What? See, these niggas is reaching. See, when you try to squeeze, it's like it's different genres of hip hop. When you try to squeeze everything that's black and fly into dandyism, what the fuck does Allen Iverson have to do with this theme? Nothing at all. Whoever was the originals, if they could get in a time machine and they said y'all putting him on the thing talking about this is a black dandy, they'd be offended. Who is this? They killed that. Who is this? They killed that. They understood the assignment. Oh shit. So motherfucking drag queen got out. All right. I'm gonna show you. Who is this? Okay. Just did centers. You better come right. All right, I'm gonna get out of 8.5, man. I like this vibe. Cause everybody, we saw the pictures earlier where the guys just had the t-shirt. It ain't always have to be up to the, you know what I'm saying? Like everything had to be overly formal and all right, so I'm looking for one person and it's really telling that this one person is not showing up here. Because I feel like they killed it, man. I mean, I feel like they ruined it. They blew it. Complex style. After the original is probably this. Look, it's packed in the bathroom. Dap. Okay, here we go. This the best dress. This is okay. I'm stationed. My taller, my workshop is in Puerto Rico. I would have loved to style Bad Bunny. Let me show you how I would have done it. So you might have noticed a theme of like this big broad shoulders, huge lapel flaps, double breasted. That was kind of like that's like the standard if you're going into to create this black dandy look, right? But since Bad Bunny is Puerto Rican, this shirt is called a guayabera. I would have did a play on the guayabera and khakis. So just try to imagine this. I try to get ChatGPT to make me an image. Let me know if y'all think I should make this look completely because look, this is the original. This is this is Bad Bunny. That shit don't give. I mean, it gives a little bit. I mean, I think I see where he was going. Like the immigrant, now he's in America. He got a job. He trying to stay up to style. He looked like he not far off the boat. That's why they got the bag. He still got the Hibaro hat, but I like the hat because it's a traditional Puerto Rican kind of hat. And then this is made out of like some luxe material instead of straw. But just go with me on this though. See if you can go with me on this. What I would have done, I would have had my tailors shape this shirt into a double-breasted blazer. So imagine these. Let's see if I can draw this. See if I can draw this, man. Imagine this, and I would have did baby blue like this to even further along with the theme because Bad Bunny's Puerto Rican, right? So I would have did baby blue top, white and red, white and red pants, zoot pants, not these exactly, but like some zoot pants. And he could even did shorts. So let me show you what I would have done. Let me just get my materials together. Bear with me, bear with me. I would have did a seersucker. I would have did a seersucker pant. So like this. I would have did stripes though, yeah. So not pink, but like white and red. You know what seersucker is, right? That puckered. So this one at the bottom. Boom. These would have been my pants material. Then I would have gave him instead of a tie, somebody had it like that. That one brother had it. I think, let me see. So look, let me just put up all my references on here. Let me see if I can copy this image. Uh, so please let the brother be here. Him. All right, you see how he got this? You see how he got this, right? I would have had a neck piece like that that was like maybe like royal blue or navy blue with a big star on it. So I would have recreated the Puerto Rican flag. Just go with me. Let me see if I can draw this out. Bear with me. I ain't no drawer. All right, for sure. All right, so we're gonna start with baby blue, right? All right, so this basically is the silhouette. Double breasted. And I would go zoot suit. So I would go long jacket. Picking up what I'm putting down. Super exaggerated shoulders. And this is where it gets dope. No, I'm better I'm working. Long jacket, zoot suit style, long jacket, right? With the buttons. I know this is terrible. With the white buttons, but then remember, we're reforming this shirt. So I would have gave it pockets. Four pockets. Four pockets. So, you telling the story. Boom. Then you gotta have the super like wide lapel. You dig? Super wide, right? And then another signature of this type of shirt is they always have these pleats running down it. Oh, and I would have put buttons on here. So button, all white buttons, button, button, button. Now, if y'all tell me this is dope, I'm gonna actually make this. I'm gonna make this for myself. And then maybe we could just tag Bad Bunny so he know the next time he want to go to a black event, you gotta get Afro Rico. Gotta get Afro Rico. Now I hope you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. I'm just making that same shirt into a blazer, a double-breasted blazer. So if anybody saw that, they would be like, especially on Bad Bunny because he's Boricua. It's a Cuban shirt, but it's popular amongst all Latin, DR, whatever, right? Are you seeing the vision, man? Are you seeing the vision? I know the come on though. Come on. This is part of being a designer, man. Tell me I'm not cooking. Damn, do that. Tell me I'm not cooking. On my mama, I'm cooking. Boom. One. It's four pleats. Two, three. Oh shit. Come on, Bad Bunny would have stepped in this, man. He'd have repped the island. You know, if you don't know, Boricuas are Spanish, Taino, indigenous people, and black. So this would have been this was such an opportunity because the Zoot suit is really such a fist bump, a handshake, a high five between the black and the Latino community. So obviously there's black people in every culture, right? There's black Latinos, there's black Americans, there's black Canadians, there's black Islanders, Pacific Islanders, there's black, everything, right? Mexicans, Canadians, North Americans, South Americans, Europeans, there's black people in all these places. And there was a time period, go back here to Pinterest, where everybody was wearing zoots. These is dandy. That's dandyism to a T, both of them. And the zoot suit, see if I can go back. The zoot suit was started. I don't even know who started it. He killed that. I don't even know who started it, but I do know that black people popularized it, and then the Mexicans took it, and then they made it even more popular. So when you type in zoot, you're gonna see black people and you're gonna see Mexicans, but you might see Cubans, you might see Puerto Ricans. Like this dude, he might be Puerto Rican for all I know. But all right, peep the exaggeration. So this is what we doing here. We turning the that Latina linen shirt with four pockets, the four pocket Cuban shirt, and we taking it, making it the jacket. Then for the pants, we're gonna have it the bagginess. As you notice, a zoot suit has a long coat, long coat. So we already drew the long coat. Now the pants are gonna be seersucker. So the zoot suit pants for Bad Bunny, but they're gonna be seersucker. This material. This is the pants material. This is the top material. This is the pants material. Come on, man. Yeah, and he's giving, you know what he's giving? He's giving the Puerto Rican flag. He's giving the Puerto Rican flag with the baby blue. Shoot. With the baby blue and then the white and red stripes, he's giving the Puerto Rican flag. Let's go with me, man. Don't fight it. All right, now, the pants would be something like this. Zooted. MC Hammer type pants. Zooted. Red and white stripes. Black shoes, obviously. White shirt, obviously. And then instead of a tie, even though I could give him a tie, could do him like this. Then I would have came. Then what he should have done was to bring it all together instead of going Hebrew, he should have went gangster lean hat. You feel me? He should have went for the gangster hat just so it's no mystery about what's happening. This suit supersedes race and culture. It transmuted race and culture. It went through different races, different cultures. So you want to give that look. It's the black dandy. I would have came with the craziest hat. That's what I would have did. Let me know. Look, let me know. Should I actually produce this suit in real life? Because I will. If you tell me, if I get 100 likes on this and 10 comments that say that I should, then I will. I will turn this into this from this terrible sketch into a dope zoot suit, and we'll document the whole journey. So let me know in the comments if that's what you want to see. ChatGPT, this is what they came up with. All right. You should get an idea of the vibe I'm going for. All right. One thing I will say though, they got the textures down. The lapel is not exaggerated enough, and it don't have this line, these pleated lines. I was trying to do that. It was the hardest thing. So it will be something like that. And then the pants will be this stripe. This is a seersucker, so it's got that puckery texture. ChatGPT came up with this. And then I'm gonna see if I can make a bag, but the goal was to have a bag that was shaped like, now you really gonna fuck with me if you're from the Caribbean, that was shaped like a machete. A leather or a crocodile bag shaped like a machete. Come on now. Come on now. Bad Bunny would have killed that. So this is what's supposed to be happening in this illustration here, right? It's supposed to come together like this, except this jacket's not long enough. These pants are not, the stripe is not tiny enough like this, and it's not a zoot, even though they did get the wallet chain. This color is not bad, but the length of this jacket should be down to the knees. So this would be a zoot suit, okay? Let's see if I can give you another reference. Here we go. Just saw one. Zoot suit. So these would be the dimensions. This would be the cut. Bad Bunny would have killed that. If he'd have came through like that, and I'd have gave him some wing tips. I don't know what color, white and brown, white and tan. Let's see. Hold on. Let's put this together, man. I don't know what you call wingtip shoes. They got a name for them. I think they Oxfords. Yeah, here we go. Come through like this. Come on, man. Tell me that's not dandy. Tell me it's not dandy, man. That's all. Ooh, you know who has some of these that was dope? Let me see if I can find these. I was telling y'all this earlier. They make the dopest shoes, right? Tom Brown. Are these called Oxfords? What do you call these shoes? Wingtip Oxfords. Tom Brown wingtip Oxfords. These I saw these a decade ago and they never left my mind. Nah, Thomas Brown. Tom Brown, okay. If they got these, came through like this. Oxford Derbies, okay, they got a couple different names for them. He could have came through with these on. Come on now. Or these. I mean, this might be too many stripes. Could have came through with these on. You dig? That's a suggestion. See, that's an old model. It's Tom Brown. It's who who dressed forgot her name already. With the girl who had the dope shit on. Janelle Monáe. Look, these would have been the shoes. These would have been the shoes. These on. You dig? Remember, this is the actual pant. This is just ChatGPT. What is this? So that's just ChatGPT. Didn't get my description right. I'm just trying to paint the picture. They didn't get the right on this either. But yeah, man. Then a crazy hat. He could even win straw. Let me see if we can find a straw derby hat. Straw derby hat. I would have put a feather in it. I forgot what they call it, a bowler. Yeah. He come look, man. If he'd have came through Bad Bunny, man. Whoever's on your team, get at me. Get at me, man. Could have came through like this. Exact. You got, it's the Met, man. You can't just come regular. Come on, man. Come on, man. He'd have killed this, man. He'd have killed this. That's what I would have put him in. Mind you, this coat is supposed to be long. Let me see. Let me see if I can ask ChatGPT. Make the blazer knee length, please. Look, please. They got me talking sweet to a motherfucking computer, man. Shit ain't been acting right though. Better. I don't. All of a sudden it turned into a woman's blazer, but better. All right, coolie high. Zoot is giving more. I mean, it does look very feminine, but you just got to use your imagination, bro. It's the best I can do. You hear me? It's the best I can do, bro. Knee length, and that's clear from the how longer it is than the sleeve. This would have been the suit, man. Something like this. Like I said, this would have been long on the Zoots vibe. Ideally go down to the knees, but obviously it can't be that big. But yeah, just exaggerated just for the gram. This is what I would have put Bad Bunny in, man. This is what I would have put Bad Bunny in. You dig? And remember, the pants are this color. Now, tell me, do that look like Black Dandy or do this? Come on, man. There's no question. There's no question. There's no question. Benito, this ain't it. I love you, baby, but this ain't it. Bad Bunny, baby. This is how you should have came. And you looking like the flag, white t-shirt on, maybe even a wife beater. And then maybe you could have did something crazy like this. You gotta put in shit like this when you want something gaudy. Hip hop bling. Check this out. Oh, so, oh, look. I mean, this shit looks hella cheap, but this is what I'm talking about. It's on Amazon. What you expect? Hold up. Matter of fact, matter of fact, open that in a new tab. All right, Benito. Benito, this how you should have came, baby. Wife beater on, or white tee on. This is the zoot suit, bowl hat, and then instead of a necklace, instead of a tie, because we're gonna have on you come with a big ass star necklace. So it's like the flag. Not Star David. I just want a star. I know y'all got a star on here. Yeah, a big star like this. To a big star like this would have to be gold. Gotta be gold. I don't know why I'm trying to find a good star, but like I'd have had some custom made shit. But yeah, this. This is the fitty, bro. Shirt open, suspenders on. So just remember this, man. Remember this inspiration right here. These are the zoo suiters, man. I'm trying to show you. So you ain't gotta have no tie on. That's my dude with the so yeah, these are all the pieces that ChatGPT came up with. And I'm trying to do one thing to put the icing on the cake, which is this would have been a bag. Since Benito had the bag, this would have been a bag. Let's see if they get it right on the first try. The texture's right, but they ain't get the machete. That's the whole point. Okay, this ain't bad. Come through like that. All right, whatever. I ain't finna keep going through this. Something like this. This is his bag. This is his that on his necklace is a chain, right? That's the chain. This is the handbag. Benito would have killed this, man. He'd have killed this look. Giving dandy. Come on now. Did I put that together, man? If I get 100 likes, 10 comments, I will make this actual suit so you can really see because ChatGPT is not doing me justice.